back to Kansas. Well, I don't know where any of this Kansas place is, but maybe the Emperor knows. He knows lots of things. Maybe he could help you.
The Emperor, where does he live?
He lives in Rome. Do you need to get there? Yes. Let's see. You could. Let me get you a map. Ah, there we go. Now, of course, all the roads lead to Rome, so no need to worry about which one to take. Now, you could take the Appian Way, which is a very important road, or you could take the Via Sacra, which is also a very important road, or you could take my absolute personal favorite, the Yellow Brick Road.
It's so pretty!
We'll take that road. Well, first, we must get you the right footwear.
They're so pretty!
Let's go.
We're off to see the Emperor, the wonderful Emperor of Rome, because of the wonderful things he does. We're off to see the Emperor, the wonderful Emperor of Rome. So where's this Rome place like?
Well, there are some things you need to know about the Roman culture. There are 7 hills of Rome: the Capitoline, the Aventine, the Esquiline, the Quirinal, the Caecaeline, the Viminal, and the Palatine, which is the home for all the rich and famous. Rome also has 2 walls, one inner wall and one outer wall, which are very useful for defense when we are under attack. The inner wall is called the Servian Wall because King Servius Tullius built it. The outer wall is called the Aurelian Wall. It ranges more than 12 miles around Rome and is 60 feet high. Oh, there's lots and lots of things for people to do for fun in Rome. There are chariot races, and they are held in the Circus Maximus, which can seat 250,000 Romans. The Stadium has an oval-shaped track and is curved at one end and flat on the other. The central dividing line, or the barrier, is called the spina. Turning posts called metae are on the ends of the spina. Most collisions occur here, and each race lasts 7 laps. On the spina, there are lap counters, dolphins at one end, and eggs on the other. The finish line is called the calyx. There are also gladiatorial contests. There are 2 kinds of gladiators. You can be a Rotarius, who carries only a trident, a net, and a 4-pronged dagger. Or you can be a Samnite, who wields a short sword and a shield, and has body armor, and a massive helmet. The main place where these are held is the Colosseum. It is the most famous amphitheater in the whole world, and it was finished 20 years ago, in 80 AD. The Colosseum provides easy access for about 55,000 seats, with unobstructed views and awnings to shade the spectators, subterranean storage areas, elevators, and trap doors. There is a place where the military gather and train, and it is sometimes used for sports, like foot racing, discus throwing, and wrestling. This place is called the Campus Martius. Oh, and you just have to see the Pantheon. It is a huge temple used to worship Roman gods. Great picture opportunity. It is so great with that Plugium. The Romans also have aqueducts that carry water throughout Rome. During the monarchy, the Romans built a drainage system called the Cloaca Maxima, or main sewer, which drained the water into the Tiber. Amazing, isn't it? Speaking of water, there are many bathhouses in Rome. The Balnei, or Thermae, are public bathhouses, and generally have a palaestra, which is an exercise area. There are also several other parts of the bathhouse. The Caldarium is the hot room, the Frigidarium is the cold room, the Tepidarium is the medium temperature room, and the Hydrocostum is the underfloor heating system. A striggle is a tool used for scraping off oil. Believe it or not, they also have hair removal services. Got some hair right there, Gary. Might want to stop there when we get there. The Roman government provides all of this for free, kind of like a spa. Those back in Kansas. Rome also has a main forum, which is a place outdoors filled with temples, shrines, and public buildings, such as basilicae, or large buildings that serve many purposes, such as law courts and markets. It is the main political, religious, and social center of the city. It's downtown Rome. Now, this is not to be confused with the Roman Forum, which contains the Curia, or Senate House, and Rostra, which is a large open-air speaker's platform. Are you interested in politics? Maybe you could be our first female senator.
I think I'll just stick to Kansas.
Well, all right, I was just about to... Oh, look, we're here!
Oh my, just look at all these people!
Indeed. Did you know that right now in 100 AD, there are over 1 million people in Rome? That's a lot of people walking around in bed sheets.
Yeah.
Now, these people, of course, have homes. The Domus is the normal house, and inside is an apartment building, and one of the most important rooms, of course, is the Triclinium, which is where the Roman family eats their meals. Now, when Romans eat, they lay on sloping couches that are turned towards a central table. Yum, yum. Okay, and here we have the Doric column, which is a rather ordinary plan column. And over here we have the Ionic column, which has kind of got curly bits at the top and bottom. And over here we have the Corinthian column, which is more fancy and it's got amethyst sleeves on the top. My favorite tea. It's beautiful.
This really is fascinating, but do you think maybe
We forgot. You must click your heels 3 times and then say, "There's no place like Rome," and you shall be transported immediately back to your precious Kansas.
Okay, so I tap my heel 3 times, and then there's no place like Rome. There's no place like Rome. There's no place like... Oh, was it all just a dream?
No, my dear. Toss, toss. Ah!